LA Rider is brought to you by the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign, a 501c3 nonprofit organization exclusively dedicated to promoting motorcycle awareness and rider safety throughout Louisiana and the nation.
I didn't see him.
She just came out of nowhere.
Oh, God, what am I going to do?
Watch for us.
See us.
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 Watch for us.
Save us.
Nearly two-thirds of all motorcycle fatalities are caused by distracted and inattentive drivers. Please, watch for motorcycles.
Hello and welcome once again to LA Rider, Louisiana's #1 source for motorcycle travel, lifestyles, and adventure. I'm T.W. Robinson and we're so glad you're joining us today. This week we take a ride in the natural state along Arkansas Highway 7, the state's longest scenic byway and a road that is just perfect for motorcycles. We spend some time at the Cliff House Inn, a restaurant and motel that has one of the best mountain views in Arkansas. And we meet the owners, a Shreveport couple who stopped in for coffee 19 years ago and ended up buying the place. All this and more coming up this week on LA Rider. So get your motor running and kickstands up, everyone. It's time to take a ride. Welcome to LA Rider, America's longest running weekly motorcycle travel and adventure show. I'm T.W. Robinson. Motorcyclists love mountains. There's really nothing like negotiating a tight turn or a sweeping curve to remind you of what riding on two wheels is all about. And then, of course, there's the scenery. And a ride up Arkansas Highway 7 can give you all of that and much more. Stretching nearly 300 miles from the Louisiana state line just north of Lockhart to the Missouri border near Diamond City, Arkansas Highway 7 is more than just a road. It's a journey through the very heart of the natural state. Recognized as an official Arkansas Scenic Byway, Highway 7 winds its way through the rugged beauty of the Ouachita and Ozark Mountains, offering travelers breathtaking vistas, forested slopes, and the kind of sweeping curves that are tailor-made for motorcycle enthusiasts. Riders and road trippers from around the world make the pilgrimage to experience its snake-like turns, postcard-worthy overlooks, and peaceful mountain stretches. Along the way, Highway 7 passes through some of the most beloved natural treasures in Arkansas, including the Buffalo National River. This area captures the essence of Arkansas: crystal clear streams, towering bluffs, and a sense of timeless tranquility that truly earns the state its nickname, the natural state. Nearly 2 decades ago, a couple from Shreveport, Louisiana, found themselves enchanted by this region's charm. While exploring the Ozarks and soaking in the endless mountain views just north of Jasper, they noticed a for sale sign in front of a restaurant overlooking the valley below. It was one of those moments where beauty and opportunity meet.
Well, we just stopped by for pie and coffee one day on our way to Branson. And whenever we walked out the door, Mike looked at me and he said, "We're buying this place." And of course I said, "Yeah, right." And we had no restaurant experience at all.
For the past 19 years, Mike and Becky McLaurin have owned and operated the Cliff House Inn and Restaurant. Perched high above the Arkansas Grand Canyon, The Cliff House offers one of the most stunning panoramic views in the state. From the dining room's picture windows, guests can view Arkansas's deepest mountain valley. The menu at the Cliff House features everything from hearty Arkansas home cooking to pasta, steak, and seafood. There's a complete Cajun section, too, and it's authentic, given the McLaurin's Louisiana roots.
Most of the recipes, Mike, he'll get in the kitchen and he'll just kind of come up with a few things, and so it's a lot of recipes are his originals.
When I was pastoring in Louisiana, I had a deacon that was a chef and learned a lot from him. When we bought the restaurant, Cisco Foods has a program where you can work with their chefs, so it was a natural fit for us. So we learned a lot from Cisco Foods about the restaurant business.
We get Germany, Russian, people from Europe, Australia, Ireland. Yeah, we had some folks from Ireland one day. It was a kind of a rainy, foggy March day, and they were sitting at the table, and we were talking to them, and we said, "What does Ireland look like?" And they looked out over the valley and said, "Like this."
In the summer.
In the summer.
Mike and Becky aren't the Cliff House's only Louisiana connection. Neil and Karen Heath of Downsville, Louisiana, owned and operated it for nearly 20 years before selling it to the McLaurins.
They were kind of like we were. They bought the Cliff House back in was it the early 80s, Mike?
87.
87. And they had no restaurant experience, so whenever they bought the place, they met at the bank, signed the paperwork, and the owner before them handed them the keys. And they said they would never, ever do that to anyone else again. So actually, Neil and Karen stayed with us for 30 days. It was kind of a real smooth transition for us, and we became really good friends with them. They still call and check on us, and they stop by and visit with us if they ever get this way.
We spent 4 days at the Cliff House Inn and had an opportunity to sample many of the dishes, from hearty pancakes and biscuits and gravy for breakfast to home-cooked vegetables and fried catfish for dinner. And believe me, it was all incredibly good.
They're good.
By the way, the Cliff House offers a number of great desserts, including their Company's Comin' Pie, which was introduced by a previous owner and is designated the official state pie.
Okay, I don't know what to expect because I never heard of this kind of pie before, but you know what? I'm willing to try it.
Great.
And I'm glad I did. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Ooh, that's good. Goodness gracious. Thank goodness I saved room for dessert. Oh, look at this beautiful view. I'm about to sit here and enjoy.
The Cliff House isn't just a stop along the road. It's a reflection of what makes Highway 7 so special. It's a place where strangers become friends over a slice of pie, where stories are shared as the sun sinks behind the mountains, and where the simple beauty of Arkansas reminds you to slow down and breathe. Arkansas Highway 7 and the Cliff House are proof that some of the best journeys aren't measured in miles, but in moments. While in Arkansas last month, we also took a ride to a little village in Missouri with a temporary name and learned everything there is to know about the BB gun, and then some. These stories and more from our ride in the natural state in the coming weeks here on LA Rider. Our first motorcycle trip to Arkansas took place during our first season 20 years ago. And we close today's show with a 20-year-old ride from the vault, a ride up Mount Nebo with Bob Courtney.
You just can't say it enough. Arkansas has some of the best roads for motorcycling you'll find just about anywhere in the country. If you like sweeping curves, beautiful vistas, and great places to visit, you'll definitely find what you're looking for in the natural state. And if you're looking for something to test your riding skills, there is nothing better than Mount Nebo, located between Hot Springs and Russellville, just off historic Arkansas Highway 7. As we approached Mount Nebo from the south, I have to tell you, it didn't look all that impressive sitting there all by itself in the Arkansas River Valley. But don't let its looks fool you. The stair-step road leading to the state park located at the top contains some tight turns and awe-inspiring switchbacks.
This is the payoff when you get to the top of the mountain. An incredible view of the valley below. You can see Lake Dardanelle and even the nuclear power plant at Russellville. So on a day like today, there could be nothing better than a ride up Mount Nebo.
Right over that thing over there, that's Bro Bridge. I see it.
You can see Bro Bridge from here?
I see the water tower.
Say it with the B. It says B for bro.
All you can see is
B-R-A-U.
We're not at the right angle. All you can see is the big B.
Mount Nebo, by the way, gets its name from Mount Nebo in Jordan, where Moses viewed the Promised Land. And it's one of several mountains in the United States named Nebo. Others are located in Utah and Maryland. And here's an interesting note. The town of Mount Nebo, Arkansas, was the first town in the nation to have an entirely female government, and that was in 1926. By the way, there's only one way up and one way down, so the ride back to the Arkansas River Valley is just as much fun as the ride up. If you want a great ride and a terrific view, we suggest finding Nebo. It's a quick ride from Hot Springs, one of the natural state's most famous cities. Once a mecca of illegal gambling and luxurious bathhouses where the rich and famous came to soak away their troubles, Hot Springs is Arkansas's 10th largest city, named for the natural warm spring water which flows at a constant 147 degrees at the base of the mountain. Over the years, Hot Springs has attracted both the famous and infamous. It's the boyhood home of Bill Clinton, and Al Capone once hung out at the magnificent Arlington Hotel. Today, however, Hot Springs, Arkansas is a tourist city and one tailor-made for motorcycling. For our tour of the Ouachita Mountains, we made Hot Springs our base, staying at the Park Hotel, just down from the landmark Arlington. The park features a great lobby bar and first-class Italian restaurant. The staff is pleasant and helpful, and the rooms are clean and comfortable. The first thing you'll want to do when you get to Hot Springs is check out Bathhouse Row, now a part of the Hot Springs National Park, which also encompasses the mountain. Next, you'll want to do your first mountain riding, which begins across the parking lot from the Park Hotel. While Hot Springs Mountain is no Pikes Peak, the ride to the top is pleasant with some great curves and switchbacks. In just a few moments, you'll completely forget that you're just minutes away from the city. At the summit, you'll find a terrific observation tower where for a couple of bucks you can ride the elevator to the top for a breathtaking view of the area.
The tower is incredible. You're about 600 feet above the city of Hot Springs here, and you have a complete panoramic view of the entire countryside. And on a beautiful blue sky day like today, it's really exhilarating to come up here and take a look at the countryside.
To the south and west are numerous lakes and dams, such as Lake Hamilton and DeGray Lake. And the largest, Lake Washita, is just an hour's ride away from the city. A ride up Blakely Mountain Dam is a super one with an incredible view. This dam on the Washita River was built near the end of World War II, creating the 60,000-acre Lake Washita, known worldwide for bass fishing and recreation. The view from the top of the dam is one that is definitely worth the entire trip.
We hope you've enjoyed this edition of LA Rider. I'm T.W. Robinson, and we'll see you right here next week, same time, same station, with another great show. Remember, we haven't been everywhere, but it's on our list. See you next week.
LA Rider is brought to you by the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign, a 501c3 nonprofit organization exclusively dedicated to promoting motorcycle awareness and rider safety throughout Louisiana and the nation.
I didn't see him.
She just came out of nowhere.
Oh, God, what am I gonna do?
Watch for us.
See us.
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 Watch for us.
Save
us.
Nearly two-thirds of all motorcycle fatalities are caused by distracted and inattentive drivers. Please, watch for motorcycles.
God bless chrome cowgirls like